Welcome to the IPA Books Plus payroll module. In this video, we'll give you an overview of paying your employees. For more exact detail on each of the specific steps, please see their separate videos. To get started, you should check that you have entered basic information and made the necessary configuration choices that are required for various parts of the payroll process. Start in Administration, Settings, and work your way through Payroll Settings. We'll start with General. Minimum requirements are indicated by the red asterisks. So complete your legal contact details. Next, make payroll setup selections like using pay items for previous pay rather than from employee record, allowing editing of pay rates when processing pays, whether password protection on email pay slips is required, and displaying year-to-date amounts on the pay run. Then select the account defaults for the key categories of payroll processing. Then other payment defaults. And finally, bank accounts for payments. These may be the same account. Now save these settings and return to the settings page. We suggest you next set up your leave items. You'll see default and existing leave items. You should double-click on each one and make any changes to their configuration for your specific circumstances. If you need other leave items, click on Add and configure the required leave item. In the table, you can delete an item by ticking the checkbox and selecting Delete. Next, create your pay items. In the table, you will see your existing default and previously created pay items. You should check any you will be using and make any changes for your specific circumstances. To create new pay items, click on Add and configure accordingly. As you make initial configuration selections, what follows may change. Some items may offer unique choices relating to accumulation of leave, treatment on payment summaries, limit amounts, pre or post tax, and whether included for super calculation. Finally, you'll need to create super funds you'll be contributing to on behalf of your employees as suppliers. So go to Payroll, Super Funds, and Add. You only need to enter super fund name, click Save, and then on the new tabs that open on Super Funds and select the fund. All other required information will be accessed from the USI. Every employee will need an employee record, so select Employees from the navigation bar and click Add. Fill out the required details and any other fields that may be required. When you save the entry, you'll go to the second stage of defining employment and pay details. Work through the additional tabs at the top of the screen. In Personal, ensure an email is included. In Employment, ensure you have an employee number, the number of hours that constitute your ordinary full-time week, and enter bank details for paying the employee. In Tax, take particular care that the relevant fields are properly configured, as selections here will directly impact on the amount of tax withheld. And Leave. In Pay Setup, enter the normal payroll items you want to see on the employee's pay run and payslip. Additional items can be added when needed when the pay is being prepared. Enter all earnings, allowances, deductions, super, and other company contributions. Now you can set up the normal pay schedule for the employee in Payroll and Pay Runs and click Add. Give the pay run a name and define its paying range and date paid. Double-click on the pay run created to open it to add employees. Items from their employee record will populate here, and you will need to enter details like hours worked, any other items for this pay, and any modifications. You can check the final result for the employee on the bottom line. Return to this pay runs table to add another employee to the pay run. When all employees have been added and pay is updated, click on Actions and select Finish Pay Run to process the employee pays to the ledger accounts. To email payslips, click on Email Payslips. To print payslips, open the employee and click on the Print Payslip link. You can send a one-off email from here too. You can automate a pay run through a pay schedule that you can set up in Administration, Settings, Payroll Settings, and Pay Schedules, where you can set the pay frequency. Now that the ledgers have been updated, you can continue to complete other processes that follow. You can create a payment file for your bank in Banking, Bank Payments, and Add. This will create a file of payments for the selected bank for the payment date specified that you can upload to your bank website. To report your payments to STP, go to Payroll, Single Touch Payroll to send your payroll information to GovConnect STP for processing through to the ATO. You will need to create a separate GovConnect account. To forward your superannuation contributions to your clearinghouse, go to Payroll, SuperStream, and Add, and enter the date range of the contributions you wish to forward. An export file in the SAF format will be created, which you will be able to send to your clearinghouse. You can, if you wish, subscribe to the integrated super payment facility provided by AusEddy through Payroll Settings and SuperStream services. You enter the payment of super contributions through Day-to-Day's Make Payment and selecting the payable type as Super Payable. Enter the payment of other deductions and amounts in a similar manner, but using the payable type as Accounts Payable. You may want to refer to the Report Centre for a list of payments that need to be made. Tax withheld is forwarded to the ATO through BAS reporting. That completes your overview of the payroll process. For more details on each of the steps, please see their separate videos. Thanks for watching this video, and if you have any questions, please go to help.ipabooksplus.com or contact us on support@ipabooksplus.com.